Welcome to Microsoft Word 2025 tutorial. In this playlist, I'm going to cover everything. Whether you're a beginner or you're a professional, you're in the good place. So let's start with the basic things about the Microsoft Word. You can easily use Microsoft Word without buying it. As an example, right now I'm going to use it with using Microsoft 365 Copilot. So with this app, you can access into all Office apps. As you can see, Word, Excel, PowerPoint, anything. If you are using Windows and you're Windows 11 user, Windows 10 user, in here just type Microsoft and you will see Microsoft 365 Copilot. After you create an account or login into this app, you can easily access into the Word, PowerPoint, Excel, Outlook, and any other things. But the requirement of that is you need to be online. So right now, click on the Word, and I'm going to full screen it to show you the whole details. In here, we have blank document, and if you want to use templates, you can see and press on see more templates. Okay, right now you'll see the templates, the other templates that Microsoft Word has. Okay, if you're using the app, the installed app, you again see the templates, and if you want, you can press on them and use it. I just go back and create new blank document. Okay, right now I click on it. As you can see, when I open a new blank document, a tab will be open into our browser, and right now I can access into anything of Microsoft Word. It doesn't matter that you use the install version or the online version that we are going to use. This one is a free version, so the whole thing is the same. And this one is the sheet. Okay, this is a piece of paper that you are going to write anything on it. And in here we have tabs. Okay, we have home tab, insert tab, layout tab, reference tab. Okay, these are the tabs. I'm going to cover all of them. And this one is the ribbon. Okay, this one is the ribbon. So if you change the tab, the ribbon, it will change. And these ones are group. Okay, this is the font group, this is the paragraph group, this is the style group. Okay, here group. Right now I'm going to start and type something on this tab, on this piece of paper. Okay, in here on the online version you will see weekly plan, notes, to-do list. I don't think you will see these options in the normal Word that you installed, but maybe if you update it in the latest version you can see these options too. I'm not really sure that you will see them right now, but for test I just hit on the weekly plan. As you can see, this one is set on a weekly plan. Okay, and in here it says week of June 2. I can select all of them. In here I can easily change the font. Okay, these are the paid fonts. Okay, so I cannot use them, but these are the free ones, and I'm just going to use them as a tutorial. So I change the font. Again, if I want, I can change the font. Okay, I think that this one is good. So in here I can change the size of it. As an example, 36. If you want, you can click in here and type the font size that you want. As an example, I'm going to use 11, and the font size is going to be changed at 11. I'm going to type 25 and it will be set on 25. In here I can bold it. Okay, this is the difference. And if I want, I can italic it. Okay, right now it's on bold italic. Okay, and the font group in the home tab, I can enable and disable these options. Okay, I need to select this one. Again, disable the bold option. Right now it's just italic, so I can disable italic too. We have the base font in here. Again, if you want to underline it, you can underline it, and the shortcut of that is Ctrl+U. This way you can underline and enable and disable the underline. If you want to learn the shortcuts, just with hovering your mouse into any one of these things, you can see the shortcut of it. As an example, bold is Ctrl+B, italic is Ctrl+I, and you can use these shortcuts. Okay, as an example, I'm going to select the June 2 and press Ctrl+B. This bar is going to be bold. And I'm going to change the week color. So I just select it, and in here I can change the font color. Okay, if I click on the A, the default color that is red is going to be set for us, and in here if I click in here and change the color, the font, it will be changed. The word text, it will change. If you want to highlight anything, use the highlighter. Okay, it will highlight. And if you want to change the color of the highlight, you can select these colors that are available in here. And in here you will have format painter. I click on it and the format painter will be available. So again, select and click on the format painter. This way you can format the things. Okay, to apply, as you can see, format painter, the shortcut of that is Ctrl Alt C, Ctrl Alt V. Okay, to apply the format in multiple places, double click format painter. As an example, I'm going to just select in this June 2. So the format painter is Ctrl Alt C, Ctrl Alt V, the shortcut of it. So I just click in here and use Ctrl Alt C, and on this part I'm going to use Ctrl Alt V. The format painter do this thing for you. Okay, as an example, you just create this style. Okay, you, I don't know, bold it, do something else, and you like this style. Okay, instead of copying the text, paste it, and do a bunch of other unuseful things, you can easily format it with the shortcut that I told you. And right now, if you select anything, I select this to do, it will set on the format that you set. How much set I told you, but the whole thing is the same. Okay, I'm going to reply this thing that I told to fully to make this tutorial fully understandable. So again, I use Tuesday. In here, I just press on format painter. I'm going to select the off, and the off color, off font style, off anything about this off text, it will be set like this Tuesday. Okay, this is format painter job. Again, I select this number 2. In here, you can add bullets. Okay, you can add bullets, you can add dots. This one is hollow bullet. This is a small rectangle, I don't know, a square box, check mark, and do bunch of things. As an example, I select this text, the whole text, and in here I just add bullets. Okay, this one is the word tutorial. Again, I'm going to make the size of it 44, and I can, with this alignment, I can set it on center, I can set it on left or right. Okay, and I can just justify it. Okay, we'll cover the justified things in the next videos. Okay, because I need to tell more things about this justify. Again, I select this word, and as you can see, we have a heading option. Maybe you don't see this heading option on the installed Microsoft Word that you have, but that's not a big deal. You can easily do it. These are the default headings that Microsoft Word saves. As an example, if I select this one, the heading, it will be set, the font settings, it will set like the heading that it shows in here. Okay, that's not the important things. So let me type something in here instead of these plans. As an example, I'm going to type, in this video I'm going to tell you how to install fonts on Word. Okay, as in, it is just a default text that is on my mind. So this Microsoft Word detects that this text is running. I just click on it, and I see the just mistake. I just do mistakes on it. So I click on it, and this text, it will be set, and all of the alphabet orientations or all of the mistakes that I had with writing these things, it will be fixed. Okay, easily. So let's start talking about this tab part. In here, let me type something in here. As an example, I'm going to delete anything. Don't type, don't just talking about the type. I delete anything that I want. Okay, I can undo it with using Ctrl Z. Okay, again, if I press Ctrl Z, I can undo it, undo the things. Okay, I type in here, undo the things. I use Ctrl Z. It will be Ctrl Z or undo the things that I did. Again, if I use Ctrl Shift Z, okay, the things, it will be bring back for me. Okay, it didn't work right now. On this online Word, we cannot use Ctrl Shift Z. I don't really know why. I can use Ctrl Z only. Ctrl Shift Z didn't work right now, but if you press Ctrl Shift Z, it will be redo the things that you did. Okay, Ctrl Z undo, Ctrl Shift Z redo. This is things about this undo part. Imagine you type something. Okay, you are typing an article. Okay, you are typing article. Okay, article. Is the text. This paragraph ends, and you want to start another paragraph. Okay, as an example, I just copy this text with selecting it and press Ctrl C. Right now, I'm going to paste it. Okay, if you right click, you'll see different paste options. You'll see paste, paste text only, paste with merge formatting. As an example, I'm going to easily paste it. I hit on yellow. It will be pasted like this. Okay, let me delete it. Again, I right click, and in here test paste text only. So only the text it will be paste, not the size that you set it by default. Again, I'm going to type it. I just type anything. Let me delete it. Again, I'm going to paste it. Paste with merge formatting. I will tell you about the merge formatting in the near videos, because right now, if I want to talk more about it, it will be on another tabs of this Microsoft tutorial, and it makes confused. It makes you confused, so I don't tell it. By this way, I told you everything about this paste option. In here we have cut and copy. Okay, I just select this one and press on cut. The shortcut of cut is Ctrl X, and the shortcut of the paste is Ctrl V. Okay, I just paste it. So if you want to copy it, the shortcut of that is Ctrl C. You can again press in here and copy the things. And I previously talked about the format painter. Again, in here, if you select anything, instead of this part, you can change it on the font part too. These are the same. Okay, as an example, I'm going to change this font in this part, and I'm going to change the font size into, I don't know, 155. Okay, that one is too large, so I just set it on 40. Very easy. Again, I select this part. In here, we'll see grow font size and shrink font size. I shrink it. Okay, it will shrink. I grow it. It will be grow. Okay, if you are setting and typing an article, these two options are really useful. And in here, we'll see clear formatting. I click it, and the font and the style of this text, it will be clear. Just the whole text, it will be visible, and the style, the font size, I don't know, if you bold it, if you do other things, are going to be removed. So I hit on Ctrl Z and bring it back. In here we talk about bold, italic, and underline. This one is strike throw, so you will see a line at the part of your text. I just disable it. This one is a subscript, so if you press on it, it will subscript it. Again, if this one is subscript, okay, you'll see the difference if you use the subscript. Okay, it will be a bit tougher. This is good for setting titles, especially on the stories. You might see that sometimes this happens into these stories. Okay, as an example, sometimes it will be like this, and this text it will be like this. What does change case mean? Okay, let me again go in here. I select one, and in here I just press on change case. I say that sentence case. Okay, let me do it in here to show you better. This one is lowercase. This one is uppercase. Okay, this one is capitalize each word. So because all of the words that we have in here are capitalized, it will decapitalize, and again it will be capitalized. And in here, if you see toggle case, it will toggle it. It will look like this. Okay, the options in here are like this. So if you use, I don't know, maybe you type something right, you let me set this one up like this. And again, if you go to sentence case, your mistakes are going to be fixed. Okay, this option, this change case option can do these things for you, and that's totally useful. We talked about highlight, and we talked about the font colors. Again, I'm going to change the color of this part into white. Okay, right now I set it into white. okay, but I don't see it. Why? Because just the theme of this Microsoft Word that I use is black. Okay, if you just set it on white, your background is white. Okay, so you don't see any colors right now. You just set it on black or other colors. Okay, just the theme is black, so you'll see the text white. Okay, if you want to print this file, you'll see all of this text black. Just the background is black, the theme is dark, because I really hate the white themes. Right now, let's talk about the paragraph parts. Okay, in here, if again I type something in here, I can have 4 paragraphs in here. Okay, if I use bullets, I can arrange them in bullets. If I use numbering, I can have numbers. So if I enter and type something, another number, it will be added for me. Let's talk about multi-level listing here. I'm going to type something. As an example, I'm going to type test A, test 2, test 3, test 4. Okay, I just type these tests. So I select all of them, and in here on the multi-level list, I can easily set them by numbers, set them by alphabets or shapes. I use shapes. Right now, if I press enter and then press tab, let me redo it. I hit an enter, again I use tab. I type something. Again I use enter, then tab. Enter, tab. Enter, tab on the keyboard. I use the first thing that I did is pressing enter, then press on tab. Okay, more. Okay, as you can see, the distinction between this one and this one is a lot. Okay, because I typed 2 tabs in here. Right now the tab didn't work because we achieved into the maximum size. Right now I'm going to select this one and hit on decrease indent. So let's see what happens. Decrease indent. Okay, as you can see, it will do the things that we did with the tab. Okay, it will be increase, and this one it will be decrease the things. I select this one, and in here you'll see left to right or right to left text direction, and in here you'll see show or hide this sign. Okay, this is the sign. This one is really good for typing, I don't know, typing journals, typing newspaper. I will cover this in the next videos. That's not right now, that's not the time for it, so I disable it. Again, if I select this paragraph, in here I can change the orientation of it, change the direction of it. Okay, it will be right to left, it will be left to right. With this option I can easily change. We previously talked about these arrangements. Okay, I can align it center, align right, align left, and I can justify. I will talk more about justify in the next videos. I'm going to talk about line spacing. Imagine all of these texts that I wrote, they are different and they are kind of a story, they are kind of novel, I don't know. Imagine them like this. If you go to the space or line spacing, space like both of them same. In here, you can increase and decrease the line between 2 texts. Okay, I'm going to say it on 2. You'll see the difference. I'm going to say it on 1. You'll see the difference. So if I set it on 3, again you'll see the whole difference, and you'll understand that what does this option is going to do. Okay, we have another option here, and the name of that is special indent. I'm going to select it on first one. And as you can see, because I just select all of them, let me try it in here and press on the hanging. Okay, you'll see the difference. Again, I press it on none. Nothing it will be happens for it, because at previous I just did another thing on it. Again, if I press on the first line, this is the first line, we obviously see the first line because it's set. So if I again hit on hanging, it will set like the previous one. Okay, these are options that you will understand and find out what are these useful. Then we write more things, and in the next videos I will cover them with the best answers. Okay, right now maybe you are just confused for this option. Right now let's talk about borders. Okay, border options. I click in here on the border option. You'll see that outside border, bottom border, top border, left or right border, and you'll see the all borders. Okay, I click on the all borders. Okay, right now you'll see the borders. Okay, if I type and press an enter, another border it will appear for me, and if again I press an enter, another border appear for me. With using backspace, I can delete the things that I did. Okay, if you use Ctrl plus backspace, you can delete them in better way. Okay, with multiple characters, you can delete them with using Ctrl plus backspace. Again, let's talk about these borders. So I'm going to just create a border right now. As an example, you are a teacher, you just type something in here and you need to go to the next part. Okay, this way, using Ctrl Enter, we will jump into next paper. Okay, again I type it, I will jump into the next paper. Okay, and right now I can type something in here, some question in here. Okay, and this one is the question number 1, this one is the question number 2, number 3, number 4, and again in here you'll need border. Click on the border, and as an example, the subject of the text it will be different. And right now I'm going to ask the questions or type for the questions the season 3 questions. Okay, as an example, you are studying science, you are the teacher of the science, and you're going to type question for the kids. I select the border. In here I can change the weight of it, weight of the border. I can change the style of it. As you can see, it will change. And I can change the color of it, and I'm going to set blue color on it. Okay, blue color, it will be set for me right now. So this is the option of the border option. If I want, I can add paddings in it. Okay, I can add paddings, and I can add more paddings in here. So in here you'll see paragraph shading. Let me find a paragraph. In here I had a paragraph. I select them and press on paragraph shading. This happens. This is what this paragraph shading does. If you want, you can change the color. I set an orange, so you'll see the paragraph shading in here. Okay, this is shading paragraph does. What does actually the paragraph shading did in here is this. So if you did a mistake and you want to restore these things, you are going to click on no color. Okay, here go to no color. Select the mistake that you did and create or press on no color. You can also use Ctrl Z too. Okay, let me select this one and shade it with, I don't know, blue color, and I find out that I did a mistake. So I hit on Ctrl Z. Easily. Again Ctrl Z, and it will be go back. Right now I fully told you about the paragraph and the font option, and I told you how you can type things on board. I'm going to stop this session for now and continue this session with the style part and the other option of the font in the next video. So don't forget to subscribe to the channel and smash the like button of this video. Right now you can see the clickable link of the next video at this screen. So if you want to continue this course, click on that one and see the next video. See you at the next one.